Alright, yeah, we've got... Oh gosh, look at all these. Armor plating, 9% damage protection, plus 50 shields. Harden weave, plus 12% hardening. Combined protection against both biotic and tech attacks. Give Clive more armor protection. Recoil dampen, reduce kickback to improve accuracy. Nice. Weapon stability. I am a big fan of that. As for phasic rounds, yes, very nice. Kaidan, combat sensor 3, and we'll get Kaidan phasic rounds. Liara, recoil damper 3. Ooh, actually, recoil damper 3. Liara, you can have the fake combat sensor 3 for right now. And right now, oh, equip nothing. Now, empty. Equip that. It's your pistol. I want to put this on your pistol. Chemical rounds 2 is fine. Okay. Alright, sweet. Got a lot of awesome stuff, which I can omnigel. So I'm glad that the game, even if you fail, you know, the decryption or electronics, you can still slap some omnigel on it. So if you aren't all that great at the game, there is a way. Granted, you have to use resources, but that's better than being completely, you know, incapable of unlocking it. Okay. So we got that anomaly done. I think. Right? I think I cleared everything in that. I'm like, why is... I'm like, I would think that the question mark would turn into an X once I got everything. Maybe I didn't get everything. Well, if I missed something, I missed something. I might double back off camera just to make sure that I didn't miss anything. Okay, let's try to get around this mountain. Oh my goodness, the physics. Oh, hi-ho, gosh, we're all going all Dukes of Hazzard on here. All for some debris. Okay. Is this another satellite thing?
Heading to position.
Probably needed a lot of electronics for this too. Salvaged. Ugh. Shield battery and toxic seals. Cool. Awesome job, everybody. Alright, so we're done with Al-Jilani. Porolon. Porolon is an enormous terrestrial planet, half, again, the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf, Macedon, leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. Orbital period, 21 Earth years. Radius, 9749 kilometers. Day length, 45.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 1.4 Earth atmosphere. Surface temperature, negative 197 Celsius. Surface gravity, 1.5 Gs. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Porolon when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Another beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Delingo's writings in a storage compartment. We're getting a lot of her writings, it seems. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the system's alliance and Volus' patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Orbital distance 11.3 AU, orbital period 69.8 Earth years, radius 10,529 kilometers, day length 30.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 22.4 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature -130 Celsius, surface gravity 1.6 G. I just want like to have Dexter, as in Dexter the Pokedex voice, to read these entries out loud. Fairgalus. These names of these planets are really creative. Fairgalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. That's right, well that's all they wrote. Orbital period 111.7 Earth years, radius 40,395 kilometers, day length 19.1 Earth hours. Gas deposit surveyed, scans of the orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. The warrior princess. Just making sure this one didn't have anything to survey. Alright, now the last system. Athens. I'm wondering if that was named after the Greek city. I don't know. Salamis. Have a slice of Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from the orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Orbital period 0.4 Earth years, radius 6,894 kilometers, day length 58.6 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.4 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 520 Celsius, surface gravity 1.3 Gs. Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommended it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Colony founded 2179, population 12,470. Capital, Ithaca. Orbital period 4.9 Earth years, radius 10,210 kilometers, day length 51.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 1.21 Earth atmospheres, surface temperature 34 Celsius, surface gravity 1.3 Gs. Gas deposit surveyed. Proteus has a large amount of free oxygen. Free oxygen? As opposed to all of the expensive oxygen that we can find lying around. Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it's otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant, and an abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Orbital period 57.6 Earth years, radius 59,729 kilometers, day length 14 Earth hours. Circe. This makes a lot of sense. Circe is modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it the striking yellow-green tint. I love that. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Orbital period 141.9 Earth years, radius 22,479 kilometers, day length 10.9 Earth hours. That's a short day. Survey. Gas deposit returned. While scanning the gas giant, you detect a large concentration of helium-3. Perfect. And last but not least, Pharos. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partially filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system. leading to the planet's name. Orbital period 27.5.4 Earth years. Radius 76.23 kilometers. Day length 47.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.04 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -176 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.9 G. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna Colony insignia. Cool. And that is the Artemis Tau. I think there's so many other systems around here that we can also do. But let's go back to the Citadel, because I do want to systematically, you know, as we get things from each of the galaxies, I want to make sure that we turn quests in, and some of these quests lead us to other quests, and blah 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 blah. Let's go to the Citadel. And we're going to land, and again, we're gonna continue on with I would say there we go. With Liara. Again, give her the screen time that she needs. Excellent. Alright. To the Citadel! Good job flying, Joker. Exit the Normandy. With Liara, and again, we'll keep that squad. Liara and
equalizing
Ashley.
interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Atmosphere.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hugs and kisses, Presley! Ashley, do you need me to give you a better... No, I think you're good with what you have. We're gonna start converting those armor into Omnigel. Rear Admiral Mikahalovic. Oh.
Tin Hut!
At ease. Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Salute, I guess.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is?
Excuse
Shepard?
me?
I don't begrudge
Excuse
the
me?
politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
Hey!
This ship saved our lives a dozen times over.
Don't
An
insult my ship.
exaggeration. I've read your reports. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle.
Excuse
I'm
me?
here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
I don't think so.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Heck yeah, because you've got a bad attitude, sir. I'm a Spectre, doggone it.
This ship is Council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Whoa. He's like, nobody insults my ship and gets away with it. Nobody.
CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force. CSEC seems more like a military operation than a police force.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space? Seeing the wards stretching out before you really makes you appreciate the Citadel as a true wonder of Prothean engineering. It was the Turians who first suggested creating a single organization to maintain order on the Citadel. Perhaps that is why more than half the force is Turian.
Perhaps.
Did you know Citadel Security is the largest multi-species law enforcement agency in Council space?
Alright, let's check our assignments here. Oh gosh, goodness gracious. Keep searching until you have all the lost insignias. Turian Emblem 1 of 13. Asari Writings. Keep searching until you find all the missing writings. 2 out of 10. Locate signs of battle. You have found the Solarian artifact. Keep looking for more. Oh boy, search quests. Missing Marines. You found the dead bodies of men who served under Admiral Kahoku. Return to the Citadel Tower and inform the Admiral of their fate. Hopefully that Admiral is a lot awesomer than the last Admiral that we just spoke with. He was a punk rocker. Not that he's a if you're a punk rocker yourself, that's fine. That's awesome. I meant you know what I meant. Sorry, diplomacy. Go to the embassy lounge on the Presidium level of the Citadel and tell Nasana Dantius that her sister Dahlia is dead. Valuable minerals. To maintain its fleet and continue to expand, the Alliance must find new resources wherever it can. Hey, that kind of rhymes. You've recently surveyed an important deposit and claimed it for the Alliance. There must be more like them on the Traverse. Oh boy. Find more minerals. Alright. And then we still need to do these things. I think these will dictate where I go next. Let's go to the... We're gonna head down to the embassies.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
The Hades Gamma Cluster?
When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
That's kind of cool that we actually just got a quest just by listening to the elevator news report. I forgot that was a thing in this game. That's pretty cool. Oh, I love Clive in his orange armor. Bask in the orange. I'm thinking that when I make Ryder in Andromeda, since Clive green is his thing, I think I'm gonna actually give Ryder orange armor. I think that will be his thing. Which actually is fitting because...
Commander Shepard?
Yes? Who are you?
Police have been seen in Al-Jilani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Oh no, it's a reporter. Again, like I said, Clive isn't really that much of a fan of reporters, but... I guess the last one wasn't so bad, so I guess he'll be cautious though.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
Well, just understand some topics are classified.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
Honestly, pretty honored.
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Oh, okay. Well, it's not like that, lady.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you?
What?
You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
So you heard what she said right after her response, that she was like, you really do believe that, don't you? I mean, is that really appropriate for a journalist to say? Like, during an interview? Like, I think Clive's starting to feel very uncomfortable about this whole interview. But I guess he's gonna try to answer the question as well as he can.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
You're kind of twisting... Clive is like, you're twisting my words around, lady. That's not what I said. The crew is still the Alliance.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
Okay, now, Clive is like, all right, this interview is over. He's getting a really slimy feeling from this woman that it's not really going over very well. So, ugh.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
Oh. Ow.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
Well, Renegade 2. That just happened. Oh boy. A reporter approached you for an interview. You agreed at first, but punched her and left when her bias became apparent. So, yeah. Just to explain that a little bit to you guys, again, I was trying to make the Shepard, again, my more Paragon Shepard, which was my female Shepard, she definitely was very much into just going through that interview. Clive, however, again, I made Clive in a way to make a lot but not all decisions different from my female Shepard. And one of those decisions that I decided to do with Clive was that he was just not a huge fan of reporters. At least not in the first game. I think as the games progressed, I think Clive became more and more mellow. So that he ultimately becomes the person that he is in Mass Effect 3. But yeah, during these early stages, he was just not into. He felt that reporter had some sort of agenda, and he was not having it. I guess he wasn't going to walk into that. He felt like she had this trap laid out, and you know, he didn't want to walk into that trap, so he decided to, but he might have dealt that a little bit extreme, but again, Clive is known to act a little renegade. He's got some renegade tendencies. He started out trying to be as Paragon as he could. He tried really hard, and at the end he was just like, okay, you know what, this interview's over. I've been leveling up quite a bit. Wow, I'm already level 16, sheesh. Alright, so I have my singularity now. Might as well create a vortex that draws objects towards it. Alright. I've got my singularity, and next I want to try to get lift. Might as well. Oh my gosh, Ashley. Ashley's been getting a lot of points since then. Alright, do I want to give unlock fitness? Increases health, grants the immunity ability. Immunity, increased damage protection by 50%. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. Increase your armor's damage protection so you lose less health when you are hit. Sniper rifle, shotguns. Shotguns are fun. Sniper rifles are cool. Do I want to make Ashley more of a shotgun person or a sniper person? I think I'll make her more up close. I mean, there we go. I'm kind of making her tank-like. So maybe having her go shotguns is the way to go. At least for now. Unlock first aid. Increased damage reduction. I think we're fine with what we have here. Advanced carnage. At least unlock first aid. Give her first aid. Then get ourselves some carnage. Okay, Liara. First aid electronics is maxed out. Because I did that because these are all powers that Clive can cover. So I wanted to be able to make sure, start moving her up towards singularity. Alright. Sweet! Let's travel to the embassies. Presidium location. Embassies. I remember you.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I'm glad you're here. I must talk to you about my sister Dahlia.
Oh, yeah.
She's been kidnapped by slavers.
I know the truth. Don't lie to me. Actually, she's dead. Don't lie to me.
Dahlia's dead, Nisana, and I know she was blackmailing you.
And I was all set to try to manipulate you into hunting her down for me. But I guess that won't be necessary now, will it?
You wanted your sister dead?
If people found out my sister was a criminal, I'd be considered a security risk. They'd revoke my clearance, or place me on administrative leave until she was apprehended. I shall transfer a little something into your account as a token of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find the amount satisfactory.
You wanted your sister dead? I mean, it's one thing to... I mean, finding out that my sister was a criminal would... I mean, you both are two different people. Having a criminal, you know, person, I mean, I guess it could make your job and put your job in jeopardy, but you wanted her dead? Then again, I mean, she was ridiculously violent. I don't know. She was violent, but like, she was so adamant about, I don't know. I feel like, and she like outright lied. That's the other thing. She was trying to manipulate. She said so herself admitted that she would have manipulated Shepard if he didn't know the answer right off the top, and I don't think Clive likes being manipulated.
I'm a Spectre, not some merc for hire. I can find credits anywhere.
True, but I'm the only one who can authorize you to purchase prototype Asari mods. I will get you added to our manufacturer's preferred client list. I think you'd be very interested in what they have available. Goodbye, Shepard. It has been a pleasure doing business with you.
Okay. Cool. Okay, we have to inform that guy up here about the missing Marines.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Counselor's assistants. Commander Shepard, isn't it? My name is Admiral Kahoku. Is there something I can do for you?
I have some bad news, sir.
You sent a recon team out into the Artemis Tau cluster?
Yes, that's right. They went missing a few days ago. I've been trying to find out what happened to them, but I keep getting the runaround from Alliance brass. Do you know something about this, Commander?
I'm sorry, sir.
I'm not sure how to tell you this, Admiral. Your men were killed by a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
It was a trap, sir.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
I know, sir. Is there anything I can do to help?
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright. Thank you. Oh, poor thing. You informed Admiral Kahoku of the fate of his men. Kahoku has promised to investigate their deaths further. That's too bad. Alright, so we're gonna go find these missing survey team in the Hades Gamma Cluster. Let's do that. Let's go to CSEC real quick, because we need to get to the... Here we go. Docking bay. You ladies want to say anything, or are we going to listen to more news?
So, Liara, you've spent 50 years studying Prothean ruins and artifacts.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
I think you've spoken for scientists everywhere, Liara.